Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Chloe and I do videos about minimalism, intentional living, productivity, and bullet journaling. I feel like I have a lot of stuff happening in my life at the moment and I like to keep my bullet journal as simple as possible so I can focus on the things that are happening more than the actual setup and really focus on priorities and what's important. As per usual, I have my monthly overview in the first page. If you've been following me for a while, I used to do this overview a while ago. Recently I've been separated into two parts, but I'm back into the one-page overview. And then on the side I just have people that I need to contact, people I need to meet. So these are like people in real life. This is more like email. And then the last section on the right is my next month section, where I write any event or anything that is happening on the next month and I should remember. This page is super helpful for me because it allows me to just have a quick overview of the whole month and what weeks are really busy and when I have some stuff that's important and when, and so I can like plan the rest around that. In the next page I have my goals page and I usually write sort of a to-do list for the month, things that I need to do by the end of the month. I want to finish personal goal, things that I want to implement into my routine, like meditating every day, for example, or doing some stretching. If I have some specific goals, then I'll write them here in terms of my habits. And then on the right side, I have my habit tracker, which can help me with my goals and what I want to accomplish, so it's really helpful. And I've started to track two new things in the past couple months. It's my intakes of greens, so dark leafy greens, so whether it's like baby spinach in a smoothie, I make a lot of green smoothies now. If I eat salad, I usually eat greens every single day, like a large amount of them, so it's not been hard to implement greens in my diet. It's really been helpful to have this reminder daily to see if I'm eating greens regularly. I find that greens help with my digestion and I also want to see if they help with my skin. My skin has been doing okay, so hopefully that stays. But I've been tracking my skin. So I just have periods of like up and down, and it's like for a couple of days gonna be great and then for a couple of days gonna be terrible, and then in the meantime it's just gonna be good and bad, like a mix. Onto the next page, I have my video ideas page. That's where I write all the video ideas that you guys sent me and the requests, also my own personal video ideas that I want to do during the month. And then I'll move all of these into my video planner, or at least all the most important ones. And then in my video planner I'm able to organize my whole month of uploads and when each video is going to be uploaded, and so I can organize by week what needs to be done when, in terms of shooting, uploading, editing, and all of that. It's been really nice, and it's also given me an overview of the whole month, the type of topics that I talk about during the month, and to see that there's some variety and I'm not just doing the same thing for the first half of the month and then another thing for the other half of the month. I try to switch and mix things up a bit so it's entertaining and fun for you guys as well. On the next page I have my collabs page. That's where I write down all the collaboration that I do during the month. It might sound like I do a lot of them, but I actually don't do that many, but it's just very helpful for me to have kind of like an overview of everything that needs to be done in terms of sponsored work and stuff like that, so that I can check back at the end of the month and check if I have done my work for every company that I decided to collaborate with. And then on to the right side I have my budget page, which hasn't changed at all and it's been working pretty good for me. And then after that I have my weekly log, and I really like the setup. It just allows me to have a lot of space to write things down, and then usually I also draw a column on the left side to just write the events and the things that are set in time, and then on the right side I'll write all my tasks for the day. So it's been really nice. That's it for my bullet journal for the month of March. I know you guys are really interested in what pens and journal I use, so if you want to check that out, I will link everything down in the description. You can have access to all my supplies. I also have some discount codes. I try to use as little things as I can when it comes to my supplies. I don't like owning too much stuff, so I like to have a few essentials and use these as my main supplies for my bullet journal. Also, if you decide to recreate my setup in your bullet journal or get inspired from it, make sure you tag me in your posts and stories and whatnot on Instagram. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel if you enjoy watching my content, and I'll see you guys very soon. Bye!